Orders are pouring in for some food and beverage companies this Chinese New Year. While that's good for the tills, those in the industry still have to grapple with a manpower crunch. But they hope the situation will improve come September, when the Manpower Ministry lifts some restrictions on hiring foreign workers. Ernest with more.
With about a week to go before Chinese New Year, it's all hands on deck at this bakery to ensure that orders can be met. Even then, it's no piece of cake. As its founder Mei Yifeng says, sales during this period are around 10% more than usual.
I won't say that we have a severe shortage in manpower, but we always have that 1 or 2 positions that's not filled, and this is a small problem for us, especially during seasonal periods when the demand is higher and people will often have to work past their working hours to get things done.
So for companies like Ms. Fong's, which have been relying partly on automation to help relieve the workload, the non-traditional sources or NTS occupation list will be helpful.
Even so, you still need someone to be standing by the counter, monitoring and operating the machine. So, and manpower has always been an issue. So with this NTS initiative, we'll be able to bring in people who've always wanted to work in Singapore.
The scheme will enable firms in the services and manufacturing sectors to hire foreign workers for specific roles on work permits instead of S-passes. That's even if they do not come from traditional source countries. Roles include condiments and sauce makers in food processing companies, as well as cooks in Indian restaurants. And that's welcome news for this restaurant, which specializes in South Indian cuisine. It understands the difficulties of hiring a chef with the relevant experience to head the kitchen.
In 2022, we did make an effort to recruit a head chef for the restaurant. And due to various challenges, whether it was criteria or eligibility of the candidate, that application was not successful. It still has left a gap to be filled.
Mr. Raghavan adds that the NTS occupation list will also help to create a more unique dining experience for customers.
Having access to an Indian cook, which is one of the key roles available through the NTS occupation list, allows a small business such as ours to access the expertise that is currently missing. The chef and his team and the rest of the ladies in the kitchen will then have another colleague who they can leverage for our offering to be more rich, more diverse, and have the depth that it needs.
The list comes into effect this September.